Hey baby girls, I'll be showing you how I keep my hair moisturized for a whole week using only natural products. This is how my hair looks wet with no product. It is freshly washed and deep conditioned, and I will be using the lock method. So, for this tutorial, I will be using a spray bottle, some olive oil, some whipped shea butter, and some clips. I'm starting with putting my hair into 4 sections. So the lock method is liquid oil cream. You might hear some people say leave-in oil cream, but I'm like, it's hard enough trying to find a good leave-in, and now I gotta find another cream too. So no, liquid oil cream. My liquid is water. There's literally just water in my spray bottle, but sometimes I'll add fresh aloe vera. My oil is olive oil. It's a good thick oil that works well with thick hair. I used to use coconut oil, but olive oil really helps keep my hair moisturized all week. For my cream, I'm using my homemade whipped shea butter. I normally whip it with coconut oil and almond oil. This time I use Jamaican black castor oil and black seed oil. And honestly, I might like this mix better. If you're following along with me and don't have shea butter, you can use your favorite leave-in conditioner instead. So first is the water, and actually treat the water like a product. You know how you really like your curls when your hair is soaking wet, like when you're in the shower or just got out of a pool? Get it like that, and then we're going to use the other 2 products to keep it like that. Next is the olive oil. Rub it into your hands a bit and then work it into your hair. Make sure that the entire section is coated from root to tip. Separate the section into halves or thirds to make sure that you're getting the middle of the section good too. And add however much oil you need to accomplish that. We're basically getting the slippage, if you will, started for the shea butter. Next is the shea butter, or cream if you're using a leave-in. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't turn around to give you a better view of exactly what I'm doing here. So let me skip ahead to our front section. Okay, so that's section 2. We got the water. We got the olive oil. More olive oil, the shea butter, which I will explain when I get to the front. All right, section 3. The water, the oil. Okay, the shea butter part, or leave-in. This part is important. So I'm starting off the same way I did with the oil. Rub it into my hands, work it into my hair, split the section, make sure I'm hitting the middle, hitting them roots, hitting them tips, all that. And then I take a small section, about the size you would take if you were flat ironing your hair, and I rub it, making sure all the olive oil and shea butter hit it from root to tip. I guess I'm doing a praying hand motion here, if you speak natural. I should feel nothing but slip. If I feel any roughness, then I know that I need to add more cream or get a trim. But as you can see, I'm going through my little sections and everything feels good. If I start to feel any roughness or frizz or whatever, I'll take the rest of the section, hit it with some more water and shea butter, and then continue on with my little sections. I don't really like shingling my hair. 1, that would take even longer, and 2, it ends up coming out like a bunch of tiny finger coils, And I like for my hair to just take the moisture and do whatever it wants. Same reason I don't really like using holding products or gels. Although I will if I made my own flaxseed gel, which I might show you in a later video. Oh, and actually, let me show you a close-up of these little sections I'm doing. So I take a little strip of hair, rub it from root to tip, make sure all the product got all up in there, and then on to the next. Like, I am really making sure that each and every last strand of my hair is moisturized, because I am really trying to have just get up and go hair for the rest of the week. I'm not trying to have to refresh, no curls or nothing. And I will show you this process again on the last section. Okay, last section. We got the water, the olive oil, more olive oil, and the shea butter. Get it all up in there. And then the little sections. Take a little piece, rub it from root to tip, and make sure all your curls are moisturized. I'm actually making sure it's detangled too. I'm kind of using my thumb to finger detangle, but my hair was already detangled when I deep conditioned. If I come across a tangled section, I'll just run a comb through it. So yeah, just watch what I'm doing here for a bit, and then I'll hit you with another close-up. This process normally takes me around 15 to 20 minutes if my hair is probably detangled beforehand, which isn't bad considering I'm only doing this once a week, ideally. Like, yeah, if I go swimming or my hair actually gets dirty or something, then yeah, I'd wash it sooner. But ideally once a week. Here's that close-up again. Make sure it's moisturized, make sure it's detangled, and done. So now that that's all done, I'm just giving myself a side part because that's how I like to wear my hair, on day one at least. I didn't have my rat tail comb with me, so I just used this little clip to part it. And I normally just part my hair like this in the beginning when I'm making my 4 sections, but for the sake of the video, I kept my sections even. And this is just me adding some extra olive oil and smoothing down my hair that I disrupted making that part. And honestly, I could use some gel on the edges, but I ran out of my flaxseed gel and I tried to avoid Eco Styler if I can. So y'all ready for a texture shot? Boom, moisturized, juicy, defined, all that. If you're following along with me, I know you are too. Other side, ooh, same thing. So this is what my hair looks like wet with product. I do have a hooded dryer, but in this case, I let it air dry. I can't wait until my hair is longer so I can wear it like this, but when it's dry, you'll see why I can't. This is why. So this is what my hair looks like dry with product, and if you couldn't tell before, I definitely got different textures going on. The back of my hair has looser curls and isn't as full, which is really annoying, and the front of my hair shrinks up to my ears. So it looks like I have different lengths going on, but when I blow dry my hair straight, it's all the same length. So now I'm going to show you how I finesse my hair. And I do so using this, a good old wide tooth comb. And I'm just gonna pick my life away. I'm making the back look fuller, I'm making my hair look all the same length, and I'm adding volume. I mean, it'll get bigger on its own as the week goes by, as you will see in a bit. And when I'm doing this, I'm not running the comb through my ends. I'm starting at the root and stopping before I get to the ends. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until I like it. Oh, and a little disclaimer about doing your hair with oils and butters. You will be a walking oil rig on day 1. The oils will soak into your hair by day 2, but on the first day, try not to lean against any glass. Like, any ashy ass hand that tries to touch your hair is gonna come back moisturized as hell, okay? But anyways, so I don't like how short my hair is looking right now. I normally stretch my wash and go with a blow dryer, but I will save that for the next video. I wanted to keep this video real simple and just keep it about moisturizing the hair. And this part is a little boring and harder to do on camera than I thought. So I'm just going to finish this part in front of the mirror and then come back. Okay, here we have it. Day 1 hair. Now that I got it shaped the way I want it. And finally, at the part of the video where I'm not looking stupid because my hair been looking funny this whole time, but whatever. So yeah, this has been a lot of talking for me. I will have some more tips in the description box. Leave me a comment if you have any further questions or a suggestion for the next video. And thank you so much for watching. Just keep watching to see how my hair held up for the rest of the week. I'm gonna hit y'all with a texture shot and then it's montage time. Bye!